Today I'm going to be bathing my own dog, but first I'm going to show you how I make an adorable bow for her and some dog bandanas. If you've been here before, I'm a dog groomer and I make all the bandanas by hand. I sew them and sometimes glue. I'm running out of extra small tie-on bandanas, so I'm using this really cute red gingham fabric, and I also have some fabric with dogs on scooters. So I cut out the patterns and I pin them together. This right here is going to be a tie-on bandana. These are for really small dogs like Yorkies, and I just put 2 pieces of fabric together, right size facing each other, and put the pin in it to hold them together while I sew them. I'm just tracing around the template, and this is for an extra small dog, but I'm making it just a little bit smaller. I'm using a pink piece of felt for my dog's bow. Honestly, I can make them a whole lot better than this, but I'm just doing this for the video. So I'm just throwing this bow together real quick. But usually when I make bows for the dogs, I sew them. I'm pinching the center piece together and using a zip tie to tighten it. I'm cutting the end off with my wire cutters. I'm hot gluing a piece of ribbon right in the center. This is what I'm going to use to just tie it on the collar. And if you know me, you know I have to use bling. I'm going to hot glue some bling on the sides. I'm not done yet. I got to find a little diamond to put in the center. Okay, I found a little purple one. I'm just going to hot glue this in the middle. She's going to be the most beautiful Basset hound you have ever seen. It's my day off and I'm running out of tie-on bandanas. I have a couple really small dogs coming tomorrow and I gotta be ready. Because I don't know if they're wearing a collar or not, but if they're not wearing a collar, they need a tie-on bandana. I use a sanded down chopstick to turn this bandana inside out and spraying on a little bit of starch, and they get ironed. There's a whole lot more that goes into grooming dogs than just haircuts. I have to sew the opening together and it'll be done. And in case you sew, I'm well aware that the thread does not match, and I don't care because these bandanas are free and they can't really complain. My puppy's bow is ready to go, and I'm just going to put some embellishments on these bandanas that I made. I have 4 dogs. One is a Maltese mix, one is a Shih Tzu mix, and I have 2 Basset Hound puppies. And these little brats have been playing in the mud today. And this black one is Dill. Look at these ears. She is the one getting a bath today. She's only 5 months old, and this is going to be her 3rd bath. I'm going to go ahead and get my apron on, and I'm still trying to train her to walk up the ramp. She's not that used to it yet, but she'll do it. She's almost 60 pounds, and I am not lifting this dog. If you've watched any of my other dog grooming videos, I always have the big dogs walk up the ramp. Once they do it a couple times, they'll always do it. I'm going to wash her adorable pink leopard skin collar while I have her in the bathtub. Fun fact, my 5-year-old grandson does not like her red eyes. I think they scare him. Look at these adorable Bassett ears. Basset hounds are heavy shedders. So I'm going to use this de-shedding rake just to comb over her while I have the shampoo on her. It just separates all the hair and pulls out any undercoat, but she's not really shedding right now. Not too bad anyway. Basset hounds have a lot of sag under their neck, so I got to make sure I wash under here and rinse it out really good. She's also getting conditioner. And then I'm going to run this rake back through her while she has the conditioner on. Look at those ears. I'm just rinsing her off and blow drying her now. I'm wiping off her ears and her saggy neck. It's a lot easier to get dogs to jump out of the tub than to jump in it. I let her run around for a few minutes and go potty, and now it's time to go back up the ramp. She's getting the hang of it. I'm just brushing her with my pen brush and finished blow drying her. I'm not drying her all the way. I'm just drying her a little bit. I'll let her run around to finish drying off in a few minutes. I like using the pen brush because it's not sharp. It's really gentle. I'm cleaning her ears out today. Basset hounds' ears are always dirty because they're dripping in everything. Well, I was going to cut her nails, but they don't really need it, so I'm taking a little bit off her dew claw, and that's about it. How easy was that? I'm spraying on some conditioner. I'm running a brush over her one more time real quick. And I'm putting a little bit of conditioner on her face so it's nice and shiny. I just want to show you how this bandana turned out. This is one of the small ones. I'll probably put it on a dog tomorrow at work. So if you're watching tomorrow's video, you may see it. She's sniffing her collar. I think she likes it. See, it's just ribbon on the back and it ties on. Have you ever seen such a beautiful Bassett hound? She's a pretty girl, but I know what's going to happen. I have her brother too, which is obviously 5 months old also. He's going to rip this bow right off, but at least it was pretty for a minute.